let go like a Lambo on the road. Got my Veve stash, all the gems they glow. Veve crew, we never lose. Collectors at heart, we break the news. Be uninformed, catch the vibe in the Veverse where we thrive. Snap it in AR, see it come alive. Animated statues, dreams realized. Blackpink, YG, iconic, we rise. Living in the future, see the stars align. When the drops hit, they like where my Veve at. Animated statues, Marvel got the cues. Lambo flex and YG brands too. Oh, Disney magic in the app, talking high pass. Collectors at heart, got my Veve stash. Veve going live, on informant dive. Veve metaverse coming, we be VVI.
Holy cow. Good morning, everyone. Coming from my new home. I didn't know I lived here, but I do now. It's good to see everyone. It is Grail Day. Everyone knows we didn't get enough with Venom versus Carnage 1, 2. Now we've got 3. I'm super excited, and we've got 4 coming Thursday. Come on, let's do this. This is awesome, everyone. Who's excited? Please vote. Let me know if you're going for this. It's good to see you. Let's see who's in chat, and we're going to get from there. It looks like Graz is first in the house. Good to see you. You're probably not going for this, so I guess we'll give the good luck to Christopher. Christopher, now you're going to get the secret rare. You're really first, because I'm pretty sure Graz isn't going for it. Good to see you. Hope you're doing well. We've got, look, we've got Tucson. I don't know what's going on. Your serial killer shit here. Yeah, I don't know. I know you're talking about a book. I know, the Golden Bow or whatever the heck. Anyways, good to see you. Don't kill anyone today. Alejandro, good to see you. How are you doing? Are you going for this? I feel like you're not going for it, but maybe you are. And we've got Wes in the house. Good to see you, everyone. This probably is going to be a small group today. I cannot imagine that we're going to get many sales, but looking at the poll right now, I mean, 43%. We only have 7 votes in, so we'll have to see. Let's see. Yeah, I don't know. We'll see what happens. I think that's going to get down to like 20%. But yeah, so skip for Alejandro. Wes, what about you? Yep. Are you going for this too? So he's going for this. He always goes. He's going to do good. What's up, BE? Going for 1 as usual. Hidden Jester, good luck. I'm giving you all my luck because I am not. By the way, how did everyone do on Peter Pan, Star Wars? I didn't do great on Peter Pan. I really didn't do anything. Obviously, I streamed that day, but I didn't do well. Star Wars, I kicked some butt. So not crazy butt, but just some butt. So let's see. Big A, Loki doing zoomies. I'll join in a minute after he said, don't worry. Whenever, hop on whenever you can, whenever you want. All right. So just so you know, here, let me pull myself up. Let's look at this. All right. So I didn't know this, but I live in a trailer. And so I found it. This is it. Look, we've got the Cobra sign right there. Informant. Oh, and I forgot that I also have a bank right across from my trailer home on my property. It is FDIC insured. It is the bank for destitute man babies. So, you know, I've loaned money out to people who've needed help before. I'm not going to tell you who. But I'm just saying I'm the nicest person in a trailer home. All right, so there's that. Hidden Jester on Peter Pan. I got everything except Smee and Wendy. Yeah, there was a good mint that I saw in Smee, and I almost bought it, but I didn't. So I don't know. I really want a Peter Pan. I'm not going to pay where it's at right now. I may never get it. I'd like to have an important one, but we'll see. We'll see what happens. All right, let me get out of there. Dr. Strange is in the house. Good to see. Everyone should be checking out All Things Strange and his covering of Stacking or Slacking. So good to see you. Are you going for this? Yes, we'll have to see. FDIC up to $5. Right, exactly. I mean, that's all I can afford. So you know, you got to do what you got to do. I mean, I guess I could cut some wood and we could do better. But yeah, so here we are. We got Venom, Carnage. I actually really like this ultra rare. I mean, the rare isn't bad, but man, I like this ultra rare. So maybe I can pick it up later for cheap. My theme is that I just feel like people with these drops are putting them in the same pool as the Wednesday night drops, or I guess late Tuesday night for some. And so they don't put as much value on these, but it doesn't mean that there's not any value or they're not good. This isn't going to be exciting, I think, for most people. Well, I could be wrong. I've been wrong before, but we only have on these 3,000. So at least they kept the edition size down. I do have the minty fresh numbers. I'll pull those up. In fact, let me just get that out of the way. Let's go look at the minty fresh numbers and we'll go from there. And lucky for me, I had to do nothing since I already wanted to. I just copied it, put a new comic on there. There you go. 162 is going to be the first mint. 3,000 is the last mint. 2004, as you can see here, that is going to be the chaser. That's the year this came out. Here's all these other ones. You can decide if they're worth getting. Be very careful. I'd only buy these at floor unless you know what you're doing. Not financial advice, but you might be able to pick up a few gems today. They're your minty fresh numbers. I will pull them up before sniping begins at 20 after. And here we are. Big A, are you ready? Are we ready? Okay, he's ready. Let's go pull him up. But of course, we can't pull up Big A without his theme song.
Yo, step back, make way. Big A's in the building, cruising in the Aston, that luxury feeling. Real estate king, got the city on lock, stacking that crypto, NFTs in stock. From the skyline views to the blockchain flow. Big A's the mogul, yeah, you already know. Money moves major, never playing it small. Getting paid in crypto, he's ahead of them all.
All right. I guess I got to pull him up. I guess I got to pull you on stage for that to work. How are you doing? I'm new to this whole thing. All right. Good to see. What do you think? Just real quick, what do you think about
today's comic?
No, my home. Did you know I'd never shown you my home? This is my trailer home. And look, the Cobra. We've got the Cobra on their informant, so everyone knows where to enter to kill me in a video game. But what they don't know is there's a shotgun when you open that door. But did you notice the bank that I have here? FDIC insured. It's Bank for Destitute Man Babies. I don't know anybody like that in this community. But I have been a bank before for destitute man babies, and so I don't know. What do you think? Do you at least like the property? It looks like the Cobra is telling me I need to go rake a little bit. I don't know. What do you think?
No comment.
Yeah, he's not going to say. All right. She said rake the lead. There you go. Partners is pumping. Good change there. Where are we at on Partners? Tucson, let me know. I've been keeping an eye on. Ahoy, Denny OC, good to see you. 2 intros is foolish. Me having a stream is foolish. So I mean, we're already, past the Rubicon there. We're screwed. Big A in the house. Absolutely. Damn, Big A has his own intro song, and it's nicer than mine. Not to say Doctor Strange's song isn't good, but
I don't know. Like, it's a nice song, but you put Mogul in there. That's like really an affront to like actual Mogul.
Wow, but you know what? It's still fun, and we can do whatever we want here, right? So, but yes, it's everything.
Did you see Stacker went live with the Omi?
No, they did? No, I did not.
Okay.
Did that help anything, by the way? Yeah, we're going to talk about the new CEO. I did a show yesterday.
So what's nice, you can actually see things. But remember the famous famous 380 logo that the one they were selling back and forth for the golden ticket.
Oh, yeah. Yep.
It's made a return. So like in the 2 hours, Omi NFT's been up. They've done about $80 worth in sales. and then maybe a little less, maybe $50. But that's not including the 380 logo being sold 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 times.
Oh, you're kidding me. So do we have all those tickets? Are you telling me they've all been meant? They've been 10 more tickets, golden tickets. So if you don't know what's going on,
I don't know that they're using it to mint because they sold it the first time for 6,200. Then they sold it 3 minutes later for 5,800. Then that person sold it 4 minutes later for 5,500. Then that person sold it 6 minutes later for 5,200. Then they didn't sell it for a little while, and then about 17 minutes later, it sold again for 4,900. Then that person sold it 16 minutes later for 5,000.
Oh my Lord!
Then
we're talking about on
26
Stacker.
minutes later, that same person sold it for the same price, 5,005. Now they're at the same price. Then it was sold 8 minutes after that for 5,000. Then it was sold 9 minutes after that for 5,000. Then it was sold 9 minutes after that for 5,000. So I don't know.
But we don't know who it went to.
I don't know if they're testing or they're just doing that so they can say, like, the first day of OMI to NFT, we did 100,000 in volume to look good. I don't know.
Oh, to look good, I doubt it because they obviously the stuff's right there. I will have to go look at the tickets because they were still over. Last time I checked, 141. So we'll have to see if that's come down. The golden tickets. Yeah, that's really weird because if I tried to do that, that would be a red flag for anyone. So again, I don't like that they're doing that. I don't think they should necessarily.
I don't know that they're doing it for the golden ticket. It's either testing or just to kind of prop up the first day numbers.
Are you saying the whales are doing a test? I guess. I mean, I'm just gonna see if I can pull up the tickets here.
The biggest sale was like $15. So
except for those. Okay, so here you go.
This gets
here's the gold. We're gonna pull up the golden tickets now. Will this give me our
stop?
Man, there's a lot on the market. Look at that. Look at that right here. We're looking at probably some of the people. How
many are remaining? Did that change?
I don't know how to get it on here. Is there here, collectible details. All right, here we go. I'm not used to using version 2 here.
Yeah, I still use version 1.
We're checking because on Stacker, it looks like there's some sales, and then there were like 10 sales of the Veve logo. How many are left? 129. So last time I checked, last week, 141. You said there were 10. 30. I mean, it's looking like they minted those tickets, but I'd have to really check to see when the date.
I didn't think they were doing it for the tickets because they keep reselling it for different amounts. But actually, a few times they redid it for the same amount. So I don't know, maybe.
Well, I don't know if they're doing that to manipulate the market. I can't imagine Veve would like that. That certainly doesn't. It's not a good look if it's not real. So everyone
it's a free market, so it's not really manipulation. It's just it just is.
I guess it is what it is. I call it manipulation. You call it is what it is. You're probably
data.
Right.
It's data.
It's data. Right there you go. Man babies, yes. G43, good to see you. Stream it up. Let's see. Anyone no hate max mint on staff debating minting until it ain't gonna happen, buddy. That's gonna be crazy if you do that. And we'll get back to the CEO question, Hidden Jester. Dr. Sangelo, good job, BE. That one actually turned out right. Okay, it was kind of good. Loki is here. So does this sound like padding the stats kind of thing? Yeah, that's what it sounds like. Or is there an ulterior motive?
Yeah, that's what I'm trying to figure out.
Yeah, we don't know. I guess people will speculate. We definitely know that will happen.
I guess we'll find out tomorrow. Like if there's a tweet on our first day of OMI NFT, we did 100,000 volume.
Mm-hmm. Right. I mean, if that's what it is, I don't think that's good. I don't think Veve's involved with this. This is just people who like Veve.
Oh, yeah. This has nothing to do with it.
But don't forget, by doing the ticket thing, we know that they can. By moving the Veve logo back and forth, you can get tickets. You can get a golden ticket each time, unless they've stopped that, which I don't think. But getting to, let's see, 944. I wanted to come back up to the question from Hidden Jester. I know you kind of watched 5 seconds of my show yesterday because I didn't watch it until late.
Yeah, I was at Costco and
How
went
dare
live.
you? Don't go to Costco. You're not allowed to do it. Yeah. So we got the co-CEO, but before we do that, holy cow, everyone, it is really going to happen. We've got a third guest today.
Nice.
All right, here we go. Now the show's going to get interesting, everyone. Tweet this out because we've got Big A and we've got the biggest bro. How's it going?
What's up, baby? What's up, B, my brother, Big A? What's going on?
We are super excited about this comic. We can't imagine that there could be a better comic other than Venom Carnage 4. That might be better. I don't know.
Maybe 5. Who knows?
Maybe 5. we would love that. So I was just going to ask about the new CEO. So let me ask both of you. What you think, is Ben going to make a difference? I think it's good. They hired somebody, they're spending money or they're giving them money. I don't know what they're doing. I think any move at this point is good. The biggest bro, let's start with you and then we'll go to Big A. What do you think?
I think if they are saying what it's for, then it's a great thing. David gets to go and deal with his IP acquisitions. He gets to be a collector. Ben gets to be the person that we get to point at and be like, "Hey, Ben, what's up, dog? What's going on here?" And David and Dan gets to kind of like chill and do what they need to do and do what they want to do. I think this is good. I think that Ben has a big opportunity here. He has an opportunity to stop a lot of things in the butt, just like when Mitch first came in and kind of reassured us, like, "Hey, I'm working in silence and getting stuff done." The first thing that Ben needs to do if something goes wrong in this app, if there's no more silence and Ben is out there like, "Hey, we messed up. I got this. We're going to get this done. We're going to get this right." This is the guy we want. We want this guy to be able to go out there and do the interviews that we were scared for other people to do, right? Like we need the mouthpiece. So, hey, man, I think it's a good thing. And we might get a listing now. Let's go.
Hey, I think you're right. I think that's kind of what he said. He can talk to us and let us know what's going on. Big A, what are your thoughts on all of this?
Yeah, I mean, it's about the same thing. It's kind of like like for Elon Musk, a lot of people want him to step down as CEO of Tesla and go to more like a chief operations officer where he does what he does best. He did it with Twitter. He stepped down as CEO of Twitter, so he can concentrate on like getting it profitable and whatnot. And that's what I think is happening here. Like David, his forte is like in the IP, acquiring new IP, doing the contracts and negotiating it. So now you bring in a guy who knows how to operate like a crypto blockchain type business that can deal with like the daily issues of pay and deadline.
Yeah, if anything comes up. Yeah, they can deal with it quickly.
Yeah, so everyone can kind of go do what they do best. And I think Dan is chief operations officer. He's not a CEO.
No, he's not CEO. You're correct.
Yeah, he's CEO,
right? Yeah.
So now we've got David can focus on getting the IPs and doing what he does. Ben can focus on being more, maybe communicating with us, dealing maybe more with my collectibles and all of that. And let's see what happens. By the way, Scar, good to see you. Veve, good to see you. Hope you are doing well. Oh, wow. Congrats on that. Scar. So actually, Big A was just talking about a second ago how we saw 10 sales of Mint 380 Veve logo. And I say market manipulation. He says it is what it is. Right. So we'll have to see. I mean,
we don't know why it's happening. It could just be them stress testing the system with a bigger sale.
It could be, but like those people are whales who are doing. I mean, the biggest bro. Did you see that? Because I didn't see it. That's what he just told us.
Yeah, I mean, it's just it is what it's the game, guys. It's the game. There could be a multitude of things that could be happening right now. We don't know. Well, games, guys. This is well game.
There you go. Yeah, thanks, Big A. Thank you.
There's 3 tabs on there. You can go to listings. You can go to activity, listings, and sales.
Mm-hmm.
I think so. You
So
can see,
if you want to go here, maybe I can.
and Stacker
so-
also shared that link on Twitter.
All right, so and here it is. If you want to go look at it, we can just quickly go look. These are some of the.
These are actual sales.
These are sales OMI to NFT. So
yeah.
Right here, $291. A jukebox just sold. Is that worth it with gas fees? I don't know. I'm asking for a friend. But
I mean,
here
the
you
gas
go.
fees are going to be minimal. Remember, the person who buys it has an extra, I think, 2.5% fee.
Okay. Everything is pumping. I like to see that. All right. So so the Veve logo, 380 back and forth. That just looks weird to me, but I guess let the players play, right? I guess Tarzan is a big one too. That's crazy.
See, now you're going into before the announcement. It was announced like 2 hours ago. So anything before 2 hours would be like probably the test beta guys.
All right, so here you go. These are the real ones. Just a few Tarzan, and then we've got Veve logo. All of this. Interesting. Well, we'll have to keep an eye on. So you can get that. Thank you for putting there's the link again if you want to have access to Stacker.
Yeah, if you click on listings, you can see like what was listed so far. The few things I saw for higher price, people like kind of overpriced it.
Well, I'm sure they're trying to figure out what they can get away with. But here you go. You can see all of a sudden everyone's testing, seeing what they can get. Maybe they can trick somebody like on the Frida number 90 for $778. But you can go check that out. I'm going to have to look at it more later.
Wait, somebody sold there. Oh, that was V2. Never mind.
Yeah, that was. Yeah. So let's get caught up here. We got an Accords with Gold Slayer. Ola, good to see you. Tattooing is killing it. It is.
Yeah.
How high we think it will go, I don't know. Maybe 40. We'll have to see. Greedy one, good to see you. Veve hooked me up. Sent me an ultra rare Boba Fett.
Go.
Wow.
Let's go.
Man, that is good. I would have liked that. Good job.
People took out loans for that one, so you know what I mean? That's a good job, dude.
Ooh.
Yeah, he's saying okay, yeah. So Scar, that was so we just looked at it now. I wonder if there's a list of pieces you can sell for Omi yet. Yeah, you can get going on that. Oh, look who's here. We got Fromi. I was an early Omi NFT beta tester weeks ago. Yeah, so good to see you, Fromi. How did you like how that worked, by the way? And
yes.
Bitcoin BMW, good to see you. What do you guys think?
Scar, that's a good point, man. They should. I wonder if there is a list that you can sell, because I'm sure that you can't list everything right now, right? Like there's some IPs that they're not allowing that, so it'll be interesting. Maybe just a point and click.
Fromi, can you clarify on like what IPs you can't sell? Maybe it is just like Veve and Burrow, Tarzan. I don't know. Mm-hmm. Let us know, Fromi, if you actually know. Let's see. Great step forward for Omi and Veve, in my opinion. Yeah, I think it's good. Okay, there you go. Not all collectibles are being able to list. Go ahead, Big.
Yeah.
The question he asked about who's behind Stacker, that's pretty well documented. It's Dr. Profit.
Yeah, Dr. Profit. Dr. Profit.
And Dr. Profit hired the team, so it's not like the Komi team on it. I think they collab, whatever, but it's a full third party app and
full third party app that Dr. Profit put together. By the way, we got Bruin in the house. Who the heck is that guy with you?
Stranger danger, dude.
Stranger danger. We all know what this means. We've got Bruin in the house, so I've got to play him as little bubble. He can't start his day without that. By the way, I don't know. We'll show everyone. I hate putting myself right at the forefront here, but I didn't know if everyone saw my new home. I found out that I lived in a trailer home. So I just wanted to show you, this is my trailer home. I think I did pretty well. I think I've got about an acre of land here. There's the Cobra's logo, my logo. That's so when you come to kill me in a video game, you know exactly where I live. But across the way, I also have Bank for Destitute Man Babies. We've loaned money out to destitute man babies. So I just thought I'd put that out there. What do you guys think? Pretty cool? Is that cool? I'm just saying, Hey
man, I'm already in trouble.
But listen, Yes, you all.
You got
Everyone
two
knows
big
where I'm.
windows, so that's more than me. So that's a nice house.
That's true. True.
so,
window.
so yeah, so that is that. All right, well, let's move on to Double Quill. No, Carnage too scary. Bring it on Casper. I'm still trying to figure out this stacker stuff. Well, it certainly looks interesting. Not as interesting as my trailer home, but it looks interesting. Looks like we're getting this Veve logo 380. I got to look into that and figure out what's going on. But yes, and all right, Bruin saying bye. I think he has the power to C block anyone on here. All right, so I didn't remind you to join the wait list. Sorry, not sorry. You'll be able to get it on the rebound if you want. We've got 5 minutes until it goes. Just looking at the covers, both of you, either one, what are your favorite covers? That even matters. Here we go. Let's take a look. There's the common. All right. I always don't like the uncommon.
I like
There's
the rare.
I like that.
Because of the white, it pops a
Yeah.
little bit more. I was thinking this, but now looking at it,
Yeah,
I do kind of think
it pops a little more with the white.
it pops a little more with the white, and you might be able to trick somebody that this is a secret rare and have them pay $100. Just kidding. Just kidding.
Imagine.
All right, right. There's the ultra rare, and there's the secret rare, which actually to me is the least interesting one out of all. But don't get me wrong, if I went for this, I would still want it. But okay, we'll leave this one up here. All right, if we look at the poll, I'm actually surprised that we've got 29%. We only have 31 votes, so please vote. And if you don't mind, hit that like button. We've got 14. And I'll just say this once. I know I got in trouble for it, but if you want to donate to my trailer house fund, I've got a link. You can buy the trailer a coffee, and you can help me out. I mean, the trailer out. I'm just saying. Or hit the like button or whatever. So there you go.
Hit that like button. Buy this man a coffee. He's here every day. Let's go. All the drops. Support your friends. That's all you need to do. Support your friends. That's it.
Right.
That's it.
There you go. But hitting the like button also works really well. I'm not sorry. He blocked me and he wants to start BS payback time. There you go. There you go. Double Quill. If I wanted some creature with their tongue sticking out, I buy a Kiss vinyl. Actually, not a bad point. That's a fair point.
Fair.
By the way, wouldn't Kiss on Veve Vibes be pretty good? I don't know if they would do it, but maybe. I think that would be pretty cool. Like sell their costumes or something.
There's
Shawnee
a market
Poo,
for that.
yeah, there is. There's Shawnee Poo in the house. Like the video. Good morning. Thank you, Shawnee Poo. Hope all is well. Got to see him on my stream quickly yesterday. Bruin saying hello to everyone. Will the biggest row be live streaming tonight to help out Dean Hanano?
Unfortunately, because of my new schedule, I cannot no longer go at nighttime during Monday through through Wednesday. But yeah, so yeah.
So there's your answer. But maybe he'll come by here and hang out with us because we all know that.
Yeah, I want to hang out with the cool kids. Cool kids in the morning. Let's go.
Right. Right. We're up and ready to go here. And it's like what? 9 o'clock there. So is that correct? 9 a.m. for you
8.
right now. So you're up early. Oh, 8.
Mm-hmm.
8. Okay. Yeah, I can't read. All right. Let me check my tablet here. I did join the wait list. Even though the percentage is pretty high here, I don't think I'm going to go for it. Oh, I almost ended the poll. 28%. That's not as high. It's not that high, but that's higher than normal. So maybe people are going to buy this. What do you guys think? I'm thinking they're going to sell about maybe 600 of these. I hope they sell more. I just don't know if people are going to be that excited. I understand this is a story arc, but are people going to care? What do you think? Either one of you.
It looks like no matter what they put out, there's always like 500 or 600 that buy anything they put out. So
Yep.
I think that's like the bare.
Well, there you go. That's like
Somebody's gonna buy it.
yeah, the 33% rule. There's always 33% that will like anything, right? So, yes, absolutely. Let's see. Seriously, they need to flesh Veve Vibes out. You can't say they're flooding the market with music right now. I would like them to explore. Maybe Ben will go more into it. I mean, he did mention a little bit on the, I guess, the business update yesterday. So let's hope they move that way. Go ahead.
Yeah, that update, David Yu put it out there. He mentioned Viviverse, he mentioned Times, he mentioned all of that stuff. I was like, yeah, all those things that you keep tagging me on, Ben gotcha. Don't tag me no more. I'm tired of y'all.
So, hopefully we're going to get get some stuff done here, but we'll see. When I see it, I'll believe it. But I think it's a good thing. What happened to free speech? I don't know. Did something happen on here? Are we talking about two sides? Don't forget, everyone. I'm just putting it out there. Free speech is only in public spaces. I don't really care, but on private stuff like this, there is no free speech. Big A, I'm one of the 500 to 600 that'll buy today. You and Kryptoni. By the way, Kryptoni.
Yeah, there's nothing wrong with gambling for like a better mint or whatever.
Yeah, it's fun. I mean, I do it sometimes too, but I've been feeding the beast. I mean, the beast has been eating well.
Yeah.
Let's just put it that way for me. I've been feeding the beast and not winning, although I did okay on the Star Wars stuff. Yeah, by the way, did either one of you do okay on the Star Wars drop? Make any gemmies or get something good?
I got my homestead at $7. I'm happy.
And Big A, what's your sob story?
I got the moist vibrator on the drop. I was able to do the tattooing that I still have, so I'll come up ahead on that. But then I went for a second one, got the rare robot, and that's like at 20, went from $20 to $4. That's a $16
Right.
And then I took someone's advice and bought a couple of the homesteads that didn't.
Did you buy it the right price?
I bought like
Did
10
you
and
buy
11. I bought two. I just bought two.
At 10 or 11. So here's my thought, and maybe you know more the biggest bro. I mean, I think the homestead's going to be bigger than people think it is. Now, I got to be clear. I've got 4 of them, so maybe I'm just pumping my bags because I believed in them. I think they will be big. I was a little surprised they aren't big yet. It didn't look like people were as interested in them. I thought they were a good buy at 6. And I think that's something that could pump. They're already low, so people aren't going to be selling them to get cash. The Tatooine, they will be. Like if there's a gem crunch. So what do you think? I mean, are the biggest bro, do you think that's going to end up being, a decent thing to hold on to? Or
I think if plans do come into fruition and there is a verse where you're going to be able to put this homestead in front, like as a part of your environment, they're a very limited amount compared to the massive amount of people that would want that in the end. So if it all works out, yeah, things like spaces like the Avengers Tower, like Tatooine, some of these backdrops, even the little $11 pirate deck. You know what I mean? I was going to say ship, but it's not a ship.
Right, or square, whatever you want to call it.
But I think if you believe in the project, you know what I mean? You're hanging on. You're chilling.
Yeah, so I mean, I made a calculation, but you know what? If nobody thinks they're good, try to get some good mints at a low price or pick it up lower. All right, so informant stream equals, okay, what does this mean?
Biden.
Okay. What is it?
He's saying we're a Joe Brandon show.
Oh, informant equals. Oh, I got it. He's funny that he's he tried to get around my words that you aren't allowed to say. All right, I give him props for doing a good job on that. Never thought of that one. Good job, Jay. No, I am just for everyone. I'm not for any politics here, but I am for Venom Carnage number 3, and I think we're saying the rare is maybe the best one, even though originally I said the ultra rare. Let me know what you guys got in the chat. Kryptoni, are you here? I'm asking just because I want to know if you told Chris Brown yesterday that I said hi. I need to know. I'm asking for a friend. Let me know. But in the end, it looks like 32%, or 32 votes in, 28% going for this. So a little bit more than normal, which I don't understand. Woo! Look at that. Just landed the SR.
Oh.
That's what you
Oh,
get.
wow. There you go.
Let's give him the winner thing here. Here, let's do it. And then this one from me. This is from me. Because where's my secret rare? Where's my secret rare? Uncommon game from Hidden Jester.
No.
Did you expect anything different? I've been really getting lucky on getting those uncommon, and I always get the uncommon when it's worth nothing, and then I don't get it when it's worth more. It's really funny how that works. It's absolutely crazy. Dane Casing, a damn Tatooine went to 38. I sold at 17. My 2-digit at 38. What are you going to do? People are delisting things. There's less buyers on the market, so it's going to look like things are going to go up. Is anything selling at 38? I don't know. But yeah, probably sell at 32 for sure. There you go, Fromy. Absolutely. So everyone, thank you for joining. It is 10:04. If you are not on the wait list, you want to get this 10:07, you'll be able to get the rebound. Shouldn't have any problems. Let's talk about, while we're waiting for all this drop. I'm kind of excited, even though I know there's 8 trillion of these stamps that are going to be sold on Veve. I think it's 8,888 total. I think it's an interesting drop. Basically 10 gems. There's 4,058 of these. I'm going to go through them quickly. 2840. These are the penny black. So these are the first stamps ever, 1840 in England. But if you get the secret rare here, there's only 150, and I don't know how many they're keeping. They're keeping 6. Good for Veve. They normally keep way more than that, so they're keeping 6 to give me one. I'm pretty sure. I'm please, David, you give me one. But if you get this, if you get one of the 150 secret rares, you're going to get this physical right here. I think that's freaking cool. Whether I know I'm not going to get it, probably nobody in the chat's going to get it. I love this idea. What say you, Big A? Let's start with you. What do you think?
Too many editions for the higher
That's
price.
what Bruin says, right?
Have we had stamps at $10 before?
No, this is the most expensive stamp. This is the most expensive stamp.
I don't know why they went up in price, because I think that's going to affect how many they can sell. I might buy one for the gamble, but if it was 6, I might have bought 2 or 3. So
that's a good point. Yeah, they're normally 6. If it had been 6, I actually might have said I'll gamble on 60 gems.
Yeah.
But I'm not going to gamble. I don't think 100. I was thinking 1 or 2. What about you, the biggest bro? What are you thinking?
I think because this is Stanley Gibbons and not USPS, that they're trying to have a different price point for these stamps, right? So I think it's I think the digital aspect is really good and really cool. And this is more of the things that we kind of want to see in the drops that are going to make them enticing. But for me and like everybody else, 8,888 is a lot, and I don't have Kryptonia or Froakomi looks.
I mean, I'm definitely going to go for one. Okay, so Dane K, this is very interesting because here it says 6 editions will be held for Veve license or promotional, but down here, a total of 20 edition will be held by Veve license. That makes no sense. How can you hold 20 here and only 6 here?
I think maybe 20 total. Like maybe it adds up like 6, and then the ones above, maybe I don't know.
Maybe they meant like the first 6 are going to be held plus an additional like 14 random ones.
Yeah, that's not at all what they said. I think.
No, I know that's not what they said. I'm saying maybe that's.
Big A works for Veve now. No, I'm just no. I think that's just a mistake because I bet you Dan K's right because down here it says a total of 20. So I take it all back, Veve. You should have just taken 6. I like the 6, but I think this is a really nice idea. I also think having this physical with Veve stamped on it, if Veve becomes anything, this is going to be absolutely huge. And I would love it if the mints match. Like if this has a number and it matches the one you get, that would be really cool.
I definitely feels like it legitimizes this company to another company like Stanley Gibbons. It's really cool.
Do we know?
What was that?
What's the value on the physical? Do we know?
On that, when I looked it up the other day, I think it was like $8.99, but I don't know if it was one that had been used. Obviously, this one's been stamped out. You know, like up here, they have the ones that are, they're showing these without being used, and then of course they've got.
All right, I meant this the
sealed. the physical.
Yeah, it's not graded there, right? It's just
sealed, but I'm sure this isn't graded by any company. I think they range between like 500 and 1,000. So I just don't know the grading.
$500 to $1,000.
Yeah, for that stamp.
You sure?
Now he said that there were like 32 million of them when they first went out, but there's no way that many survived. But they're not that hard to get. You can get one. So I don't know. We can look that up. All right, Big A, you go look it up. Alejandro, he likes the stamps. I think they will sell out. People want that physical.
Woo,
A
Alejandro
lot.
believes. Jesus.
And he believes. I mean, Alejandro kind of knows what's going on. That's interesting. I mean, I don't know. We'll have to see. I might give it to my sister. Let's see. I guess they are keeping 20 physicals, which is weird. No, I think you're right. I think they're keeping 20 of the actual NFT also. They're not USPS. That's the price change. Yeah. So here's the thing. They have to cover the cost of these, right? 150 of these at 1,000 would be 150,000. They're not. They're probably more like $399. Let me know if you find something different for one of those. But they have to cover the cost of that. So people are going to go for the secret rare, but that's a lot of stamps you got to go for to get that.
Now be very careful you're going for this drop, guys. You only get the physical if you land it on the drop.
Yes.
You
do not buy in the market.
You're not buying the market thinking you're about to get this. It's very important because there's always going to be somebody like, well, I got in the market. I didn't know that.
you know now. You have been warned. You have been warned. Actually,
and I'm also going to say, if you land this on the drop, I would hold it for a little bit just in case they have some little thing where it's like, oh, you had to hold it for 2 hours and we did a snapshot. Just hold it. I know you want to sell it. I know you want to sell it.
I know people are going to want to dump it right away.
But if you really want the physical, if that's really what you want, hold it. If you want to sell it, by all means sell and take the risk. But we all know how this goes.
Yeah, I mean, absolutely. And Dan K on the case only becomes worth something if Veve becomes big to the masses. So yes, not right now do I think it adds a tremendous amount of value. But in the future, if we're saying Veve, like, I don't want to go quite Amazon, but if we're saying Veve, like, is Kmart, that's probably too mean. But like a big company that's big, everyone knows the name. Trust me, that will be worth something. So I'm actually a huge stamp collector. I have about 3,000 plus older stamps, all in binder. So, man, he would love to get this. And I know you'll be going for it from me. I think it's going to, two things is going to sell out. I don't think it's going to sell out. I don't think the biggest bro or BigA thinks it's going to sell out. That's very interesting. Nick, good to see you. Look up if the stamp is unused and in great shape. I mean, what we need is this one because we know it's been used. Which I still think is kind of cool. I see a graded one just sold for $273. I will DM BE. Oh, thank you, Bruin. So $273 for a graded one. So I don't know.
These aren't graded. They're just showing the authenticity. So
correct. So I don't know what they go for not graded. On Gibbons' website, the stamp says it's now available. Did Veve buy the stamp from their market? I don't. Here's the thing. Do you think they put these? This says concept only. They're only going to put them in if they sell out, right? Like these aren't going to be put together until we know the final count. And who knows? Maybe they'll burn all the rest if they don't sell them all. That's a possibility. I mean, you could make a deal to get both. Also, Veve should have put the edition number on the physical. They might. We don't know that they're not. I would be excited if they did that. If you watch the last update video with Corey, Diana, and Aaron, they interview. I saw that, and they show how much they sell each stamp on their market. Yeah, I thought I saw that on there, and then I looked it up also. Seriously, hold it till you get the physical hand, no matter what they say. Timers. Yep. Yeah, probably a good idea if you get this just to hold it. 8,600 editions will sell out if there's no max mint. Ooh, okay, let's go check that out. Is there a max mint? No way we do that.
Right, I like it.
I'm surprised. You're getting me excited about this. Kind of wish they did this during the week, but interesting. Yeah, it does not look like there's a limit. I mean, I could see plenty of people saying, I'll buy 10. Are you going to buy, 40 of these? I mean, that's a lot. If
Some
you do
people
not,
will, dude. Some people will, man.
Here's my only issue. If the ultra rare had only, let's say, like 400, then you'd have another. I kind of like two chasers, like the real chaser, which is this, and then another chaser that entices you enough because at least you might make your money back on that if that's what you want. And I don't see that with 1840. But if you do get 1840, that will be worth a lot because that's the year of the first stamp ever, which is this. So good.
Look,
I mean,
look, that's a great thing, right? Like we're talking about stamps and people are excited. This was not happening a month ago. I think that this is a great. They're doing better drops.
Right.
You have to say it when they're doing it right. They're doing it right. They're doing good. I like
I mean,
this.
I think they are. I don't know gradings, but here you go. Thanks, Bruin, for sending that. 273 free shipping. So let's say the value's 150 for these. I don't know because it's not graded. Maybe it will be graded. I don't know, but
I'm seeing the ungraded ones free for anywhere from $50 to 170.
okay. Because I would assume
So
the grade
it looks like about $100 ungraded. Is about the average of what I saw on eBay. But
if you go to Stanley Gibbons, what are they selling for? Because you're going to at least get what
it looks
they're
like
selling.
Stanley Gibbons is a lot more expensive on their website than
others.
Yeah,
but theirs are probably authentic. Those other ones are taking a chance that they're not authentic.
So like,
and there you go. That's no. I was just saying here. Double quote saying each stamp is real, which means they will be all different. Might be close in value, but not necessarily the same. Absolutely. Here we go. What's going on, my collectibles? The Dream Team host crew today. Absolutely. I got lucky to score both the Biggest Pro and Big A to be here. So what you know? Okay, let's say it's worth 100.
No, I think being in a clamshell or whatever, sealed and authenticity guaranteed.
That means something.
Worth at least 200. At least.
Yeah, I would agree. I would agree with that. I always like the stamp drops. I do too. I love the mechanics of this. I don't know that they're going to do it, but if they don't sell out, it would be nice if they burn them pretty quickly. But it's sounding like, I mean, I didn't think this would sell out. It sounds like a lot of people think it's going to sell out. And Dane, I mean, I do agree. The whales will easily spend, $500 to get 50 and go for it just because they want a chance.
Well, it's gonna be a lot more profitable than that because that's just for the physical. You still get the secret rare that's gonna have that could probably be another $200-$300.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. It could be even more. People might put more clout on this drop. No, go ahead. What did you say? I interrupted you.
You might get also people who didn't read the fine print and buy the secret rare thinking they're going to get the physical, and so they'll overpay.
Right. Let's see. I think the solution for everything is simple. If you don't like collecting stamps, and really you shouldn't be hitting the buy button. I don't collect Precious Moment figurine, so I don't buy them. Absolutely. I mean, people are going to gamble though for 10 gems, but yes, I completely agree on that.
I disagree. I think part of the fun is you're gambling for it's the chase. That's big. I think that's fun.
No, you're right.
I don't think a lot of people were into like Blackpink of our 98% male audience, right?
Well, because we're a male audience and a lot of us we're older.
Yeah, and we're older and male. But a lot of them went for it because it was the chase, and there's nothing wrong with that.
Oh, there isn't. I don't think there's anything wrong if you're just coming in here to go for the chase, just like you might open a Pokemon pack. I think that's totally legit to come in here and have fun and get something good. And then you'll have other people who just love the drop. Could this collab with Stanley Gibbons be a step in the right direction, potentially paving the way for future collabs with auction houses like Sotheby's, Christie, Bonhams, or Heritage Auction? I absolutely think so. When I saw what they had, what My Collectibles and had the interview with, Ben, Dan, and David, I mean, I just got the idea that they have more in mind than we even know. Like, they do want this to be more than just, maybe they're going the route of becoming both physical and digital. I know maybe that wasn't the first thing, but I think that's what people want. It's the only way to bridge the two groups together, because to get by having this, somebody might want that stamp, but they don't want the digital one. But maybe they will. Maybe they'll go for it and they'll see this and go for it. But even if not now, I think in the future, if they keep doing stuff like this, it's going to be good. So yes, good point there. A lot of first on this drops. Absolutely. 1 in 67, pretty rough though. Yeah, there's no thing. Rip Frank Fritz. What's going on, Joe Poe? Frank Fritz. I don't know. How would you go for more than just one?
Like on the stamp drop?
Yeah.
I don't know. Maybe I might go for 2, just because the secret rare is going to be super valuable. Because it's not like a complete L. It's not like you're buying a lottery ticket and if you don't win, you lost all your money. You still have like something and get some of your money back.
True.
So it might land, and the secret rare is not the only win. You got like mint numbers.
Yeah, definitely mint numbers. This will be interesting because you got to go now across the pond, and I got to figure out like what those are and stuff. But yes, like 1840s obviously going to be a big one. There'll be other mints that will be important. Probably the year Stanley Gibbons started, the owner's birth years, all sorts of stuff. So yeah, there's definitely some chances here. I just love the fact that they are trying something new. I think it's smart. Yes, Joe, I was going to say that I didn't realize he had a stroke 2 years ago. So he had a stroke and then he died. He's only 60 from American Pickers. I don't know if you ever watched that show, but I did not realize. God darn, that's crazy. Dying at 60, that kind of sucks. But the people who don't like stamps, who are just looking to get the stamp to sell it, to people who like stamps, often rush to complain they get stuck with stamps they don't like. Yeah, too bad. Right, absolutely. they're going for it. That's their deal. Stanley Gibbons' site sells stamps from around the world. Right. So that might mean that we're going to get other stuff. Broadening the scope of everything. I think it was really cool that they got USPS, got a kind of government agency to approve an NFT. So I think this is just another thing to do. EV vibes. Where's our kiss? Where's our kiss on that? All the other stamps would go for $1.50 to $3. I agree. The ultra rare, unless you have a good mint, there's 1,840 of these. It's still a lot. I kind of wish this had been a lower number, like 500. But whatever.
Yeah.
This is their plan. It's not my business, and I like the fact that they put this together. Go ahead, BigA.
I used to collect stamps when I was younger, and I still have them, but stamps just never did really well.
I mean, from back before our time, they really did, and then when we were, our younger,
yeah,
they were still kind of big. But I see what you're saying. They haven't kind of grown as much as some of the other stuff.
For extra points, do you know what they call a stamp collector? What's the
term?
The term for it?
No, I do not. What's the term?
It's philatectic.
A philatectic?
Yeah. Do you know what they call a coin collector?
I do not. Pneumatic something.
Numismatist.
Numismatist. Okay, so I mean, I knew something like that. Very cool. Yeah, coins.
Useless knowledge for the day.
There you go. Well, the coins with the silver, that's what makes it good. Should Pete Rose be in the Hall of Fame? Maybe. Let's gamble on what are the chances that I'll be in the Hall of Fame. That should be a good bet. That would be a good bet. I'm only going to buy 1 and most likely lose 9, which is fine. Whatever. It'll be fun. Pete Rose was awful. He did not support his children. I did not know that. I love that show, American Pickers. Rip Frank. Yeah, no, I used to watch it. Mark Zuckerberg stated yesterday that he believes that the glasses will overtake the cell phone. Let's see what's up. The first iPhone did launch only 16, 17 years ago. I could see that. Like, especially if they don't look ridiculous. I could see glasses, wearing those around with, earbuds or whatever. I could see that I would love to get rid of my phone. But do I really want to wear glasses all the time? So I don't know. Right? Maybe they put it on your ring. Maybe you got a ring that also communicates with your headphones.
But then people are like, I don't want to wear a ring. Just chip me, man. Put the chip in me.
Let's do it. We'll chip you. We'll definitely chip you. Oh, shit. It's already sniping time, by the way. Totally forgot.
Really?
Yeah. Can you believe that?
Oh, wow. Yeah.
We were having so much fun.
All right, you guys get in there and snipe. I'll read the comments. Let's go.
All right. Yeah, go for it. Let me see what we got here.
All right, we got Matthew Lambie saying, I collect vacation memories. Straight up, Matthew Lambie. They can't take those away from you, huh? Just don't look at the bank statements after you're done vacationing. Alejandro says, every other commercial during the games is betting apps, but Pete can't go to Hall of Fame. Man, if Prize Picks was here to save Pete Rose, right? Dang, that's crazy. Yeah, but Rose got banned a long time ago, 3 decades before these gambling apps. Yeah, that's true. That's true. Look, man, the rules are the rules. The game is a game, and baseball is one of those games. You don't mess with the rules. They don't like it. They don't like it. They don't like change that much. So yeah, man. What are the prices looking like? What are you guys looking for? You guys looking for
Okay, so
bids?
I just got a 3-digit for $1.88 on the Carnage. There's $18.93 for 4. There's not many up. There are not many up, so I'm going to go sell this. I don't even know what I got. I got $5.94. That is not anything that is good as far as I know. So let's go ahead and sell it. I don't know what this would sell for. Let me put it up for $9.99. I don't think it will sell for that, but we'll see.
Let me go check the market and see how many have sold so far.
Yeah, because I'm interested in that secret rare. See what that got, or the rare too.
So it looks like just over 500 comics have sold. There are 2,429 still remaining, guys. So slim pickings in the market today.
That seems like the common number of like anything. It sells
But-
like 500 to 600.
Yeah, the thing is don't forget some of those are the ones they keep.
True. True.
So I don't know. I mean, I feel like I got to win. Oh, Remcar, I'm going to kick your butt. He just undercut me at $4.99 on his $5.79. So I guess I'm not going to make much on it. But yeah, there's definitely, I'm not going to be sniping very long because there's not going to be many opportunities here. It looks like we're at a $3 floor on Venom Carnage, and nobody's buying his $4.99. Nobody wants it. All right, let me just undercut him. This is how you do it, people. You just say screw it and sell it for a profit, because that's better than 0. Let's see if I can get $3.99 for this. I bet you somebody will pay $3.99 for this easily. And the thing is never get, the biggest advice I can get to sniping, never get attached to the collectible. As soon as you're attached, you are screwed. Your
Right.
brain will mess with you. Right? The biggest bro knows what I'm talking about. BigA,
Right.
I think you know too. I mean, if you're attached to something, you're like, oh, I think it's worth so much money, but it's not. All right, so did mine sell? It did not sell. Buy it.
KCPW said, Bros got banned before MLB realized they could sweep things under the rugs like Otani. Look, you're right. You're right. They're not going to let Otani go down for nothing. Do you see what he's doing? That man is at 50-50. Back in my day, 40-40 was a thing, okay?
Right. Right. And
This
nobody's
man-
ever going to beat it, are they? I don't know.
Yeah,
Let's see.
that dude's crushing. So, and he's on the Dodgers, so I'm happy. So it's lit.
Oh, wait, did I sell mine? I think I sold it. Did I sell it? I think I sold it. I don't know. This is taking forever.
Not
Maybe I
even
did.
a page of comments on the app.
No, not even a page. I sold it, everyone. I made big bucks. I made over 2 gems.
That's right.
All right, that's how I roll. That's how yeah, not even 2 gems. But either way, who bought it? I don't even know that guy. All
All
right,
right,
good.
so let me ask you two while you guys are sniping, because you two, I really value your guys' opinion on doing stuff. What is the thing that's going to make you believe in Ben Rose? What does he have to do to make
Good
you go,
question.
all right, you know what? I'm in.
BigA, you want to go first?
I mean, I think you don't get to be the CEO of Binance. Was Australia and New Zealand, and he worked his way up through a lower position to there. I don't think you get there without like knowing what you're doing. So I don't think he really needs to prove it. I mean, I guess the flip side of that is, you know, next big thing that comes up, if like he does a bad job, then it could go the other way. But I think off the bat, like he comes in with enough factors that it's a solid. It looks like a solid pick.
I mean, I think that's a great question. What I would say is communication. I think it takes the pressure off of Dave and Dan. I think they've gotten a lot of crap. Some maybe they deserve. I don't think the way a lot of people gone about it that they deserve it that way. But with Ben there, he's new, so he can kind of be the blocker and maybe answer for some stuff, maybe communicate with us. I think that's the big thing. If we get some communication, I think that will show us that, and obviously proof and drops and mechanics and all that stuff, and maybe marketing. If I see that stuff, then I'll know it's going well. But I think first communication.
Yeah,
I
and
mean,
that's
what do
one
you
of the big, and that's one of the big things that they stated before they showed them. They're like, "Look, we know what the community is saying, but they want more communication. They want updates. They want to know what's kind of going on." And Ben, they sure Ben's right here to tell you. So leave us alone.
Right, exactly.
David's just like, dude, I just want to collect, man. I just want to collect. I want to build my stuff. I just want to get the good stuff. I want to talk to the artists, get the good stuff, and let me just secure these IPs. Let me do me, baby. Like,
Right.
I ain't got time to be in your Twitter space. I ain't got time for that.
I mean, he really does a good job getting all the stuff. And by the way, nothing's coming on the market, so I'm not going to waste any more time doing that. 55 on the secret rare. Yeah, I'm excited. Again, this isn't free to do it. So they're spending money on somebody who has, I think, a decent background. So I think this could be definitely a good thing. Let's see here. Let's see. I find it weird that they have to bring someone else in. Makes me feel like Dan and David don't know where to take the company, and betting on Ben to figure out. The most important thing is to know what you don't know. All right. And a lot of CEOs don't know that. And when as soon as you can admit that and bring in somebody else who can help you out, I think it's a smart move. Yeah. As soon as you're willing to admit what you don't know. And I think that's what they're doing. Maybe. I mean, what do you think? Either one of you.
I think they needed somebody to help them scale out to the where they're headed, where they want to go. I think David and Dan, where they originally planned, it morphed into something bigger. I think it got a lot bigger than what they thought it was going to be. They thought they had more time to figure some stuff out, and then it just kept like we're buying, we're in. You know what I mean? So right. I think the addition of Ben, who like Big A has pointed out, like he's come from Binance. He's been a CEO of some companies. And like he said, he's a culture maker. He makes the culture. He's making the work effort, the work environment. So these are good things we want. It's just like I said, I think he just the first big problem to me, if he comes out, knocks it out of the park, like, look, we messed up. I'm not gonna let you sit here with 10 hours of silence and nobody knows what's going on and let you all speculate my doom. No. This is what happened. It's all good. We're getting it fixed. And you know what? I'm a sicko. I want him to go against Minamoto. I said it. Redo the interview. We're coming back, baby.
We need a good debater. I mean, that's the thing, though. You do need a good mouthpiece that can, represent the company and talk to these people and let them know. Like, look, if they're working on stuff right now, that's what we need. They keep doing different drops, different mechanics. It may not all work, but they keep trying, and that's what they have to do. And bringing Ben in, I think, helps. I do wish, whether it's he does it or somebody else comes in, they really need to work on the marketing, and they don't have to spend a lot of money. They can get college students that are at good schools to, work in the summers, help them out, or even now, get some new, fresh ideas on how to market to the new kids, maybe how to market to the older crowd. That's what they need. They're going to need to do that at some point here.
But I don't know what focus groups.
Well, no, I don't. I think that would be too much. I think they just literally need to get some young people that know how to market on all these different channels. X, YouTube, TikTok, Instagram. People who you get somebody like me who understands it, but just I'm not on the ground. I don't know all the stuff that kids want to see right now. You need those people to kind of give Veve the idea of what they need to do to get this out there. And also hire me again to drive around in an RV with a Veve logo on it. I'll go to all the campuses, give me something free to give them. I'll get them signed up. And then I also get to go around the country in my RV. I'd love it. But marketing's going to be a big thing. Maybe we don't want all these people though right now. Double Cool saying, I like how they said they are looking ahead to the next big surge and prepping for getting swamped again. Alt season is coming. What do you think about that, Big A? Are we going to get something big here, or you think it's not going to affect?
I mean, there is the saying, rising tide lifts all ships, but I think Veve is a real niche market. So I don't know that we're going to have like the huge NFT boom we had last cycle, because meme coins do the same thing, and they do it a lot more efficiently with less work and easier movement in and out. Doesn't mean to say there won't be a lot of NFTs that do well, but I think Veve is going to do well from it growing its niche market of like people that like collectibles, like IP. Whereas the NFT market is like just what I can buy and sell for a lot more money in the future. It doesn't matter what it is. It could be a picture of poop, which had many of them. They had dead poo whales and whatever. But so it's just kind of grow that collector base, which it looks like they're trying to do. And they have maintained a really strong core community that's done, that's stayed and has continued to. I mean, all of that community has been buying the big stuff, the blue chips and the grails the past few months. You can see it, and you can see like in the past couple of weeks, everyone kind of feels like it's bottomed out, and they're trying to like get ahead of load up bags. Like everyone's kind of, a lot of people sitting on the sidelines waiting for it to stop going lower, and you can see it looks like a lot of people feel like it's gonna stop going lower, so they're loading up on certain things.
It's true. I mean, I always said once the golden moments, I always thought most would go under 100, and then you'd have like R2D2 real close, and then you'd have Partner. Now I thought Partner would go under 1,000 more often. It hasn't gone there, but it does seem like things are bottoming out, and at least some people are really into it, and they're picking stuff up. Maybe they know something we don't know, but I do see a little bit of a change. Go ahead. Oh,
it's not like a general market though. There's still a lot of stuff bleeding. They're going after quality and lower mint stuff. So you see the Todds, the Miles, the AF15, stuff like that, all doing well.
I know, I'm crying. I'm like, crap. Should I have sold that? I mean, I knew it would do well, but look, I've kept enough other stuff. I wanted the liquidity at the time. So
yeah, I mean, I sold my SR Miles. I expect it's going to do really well, but I also took that money and put it into something that's up like 30% since I sold it. So I just moved it from one thing to another that I thought would do a little bit better in the short term, maybe the long term. And that's fine.
Yeah, I think, look, a lot of people understand this is going to take a while. There's no doubt in my mind that this is years away until we get mass adoption. So they're still building, they're doing the stuff. They need to do stuff that is good for the existing customer base. But really, the biggest thing for us is we got to understand they got to focus on moving forward and the new customer base, because that's going to keep this company going. That's what's going to get it to the masses in the end. If that happens, that is going to be good for everyone on Veve. But like you said, I don't think we'll ever see $65,000 partner statues like we did, but maybe we'll see 10,000. Maybe we'll see 5. This is not financial advice, but I do see big things coming. And then of course, good mints. I think those will also do really well. Let's see, dude. It's a kitchen table company at this point. Still, it's a new thing. Wapmus. My MCP breakdown is and let's see. You described me to a T double quill. So I mean, I like Veve. Is everything done perfect? No, but no company is going to do everything perfect. And I think bringing Ben in is going to end up being a good thing for everyone. And I am actually really excited about this drop. Do we have any other drops this weekend? I don't know if they released anything.
Not so far, just the 2 comics and then this one.
Okay.
Thank you, KC BMW, for letting me know. That's the only reason why I know where all the drops are. The best drop calendar maker in the world.
The only one. I try to retweet them all the time. I think lately maybe I've been bad. I started having something that would show up on the screen, but now I'm up at the top. It won't work. So I got to figure out something to be able to pull that up. I know he doesn't mind as long as I give him credit. So let's see. You peeps do not seem to be able to grasp how small of an app, but working with the giants, including the U.S. government.
That's why I'm here. That's why I'm here.
I mean,
yeah, I know. This is why I believe they're working with
trust me,
USPS. I get it.
We understand absolutely that how small it is. We completely understand because we've been here from the beginning. We've seen what it looks like with the bots and what seem to be a lot of people. And now what we have, we know exactly what we have. We know like 300 or 400 people bought comics today, or maybe 100 people bought comics and they bought multiples. Either way, we understand certain drops, what's going to happen. I think we really do actually understand. We're just hoping that these IPs are going to carry them until the masses adopt NFTs, which is still going to be a hard bridge to cross in my mind. I don't know when that happens, or if NFTs ever come back. I mean, are we in a situation where NFTs aren't going to be here anymore? I don't think that's the case. I think there's a case use for NFTs beyond just collectibles. I mean, they've used them for sporting event tickets, to sell homes. I think it's actually, there's a lot of uses for NFTs. I just hope the collectible part of it stays alive.
Digital's the way, man. I think it's the way of the future. But could be different. Who knows?
Casey BMW knows. Thanks to Biggest Bro and BE. I don't need credit. I do it all for the fam. Yeah, it really is nice. In fact, I'll normally go through my feed and I'll see it. I'm like, oh crap, there's another drop. So that's how I usually get that before I see the Veve sometimes. So yes, we do appreciate it. And everyone, you can check out Casey BMW on Twitter at Casey BMW. You should be checking it out. Man, I really want this. Of course, everyone really wants this. I want the secret rare.
The secret rare, yeah.
Yeah, I mean, I know everyone wants it, but I'd say even though this isn't going to be the most profitable, where they had like 20 of a collectible, I think this is just a whole new ball game here by working with this company. So I don't know.
I'm asking a question everybody really wants to know, BE. How much is it going for in the market?
The secret rare or the
Secret rare. That's what we care about. We care about secret rare.
So this is what's interesting. In my head, when I first saw this, I'm like, oh man, I'm thinking the big numbers, 1,000. It's not going to be 1,000. I don't see that. 1840 will be worth a lot. I don't know if you'll get it right now, but if you get the 1840, if you're not getting a tremendous amount for it, I'd probably just keep it. I think Big A was saying something, maybe 200-300. That's probably fair.
So I would say there's probably going to be a couple of people that don't read the fine print and think you can get the digital by just owning that one. So you might get a spike up to like 400 or 500, and then it comes down to like the 200-300 is my guess, but that's just a guess.
That sounds fair.
That's my guess.
It's all a guess. Let's see, Matthew. It could be a kitchen table company, but at that table is Marvel, Disney, DC, Star Wars, Universal. You go, girl. I mean, Matthew. Absolutely, big company.
Pretty big table. It's
a pretty big table. And to get all of them to come on together, especially Marvel and DC, all in one place, nobody else has done it like Veve has completely. C-Spill BE told me 300, 400. I did. So I lied. No, I think 300-400 is possible.
I don't think they hit that. I think that's, that's fair.
Seems reasonable.
I mean, Wendy was at 300 or 400. Stamp is better than Wendy, right?
I think Stamp is definitely better than Wendy.
But Wendy had half as many, right?
Oh yeah.
No.
Did Wendy have 88 compared to this at 100?
No, she wasn't 88. I thought she was 50. Hold on a second. Let me go. Let me go check. All right, Wendy. the sexy Wendy. She had here. I'll go ahead and share this screen. Wendy had 153. So there you go. I mean, there's your price right there. And if you go to the market,
I think she started in the high 300s and she's in like the 200s last I looked. 250.
Here we go. What's in her box, everyone? What's in Wendy's box? I don't know. All right, let's just check this out. 215.
Okay, it's going down.
So yeah, so that's what you're probably 199 is where you sell it, but it was definitely selling, I think, for 300. I think this will go for more, but I could be wrong. Look, you, me, everyone here, we're the ones who decide what the price is going to be. So I don't know. We'll have to see. He's still holding it. Double cool. Everybody has a favorite IP that would nudge them into the space. Having a large selection is very important. I don't think one IP will flood Veve. Everyone has a different favorite thing. Absolutely. And even though like Blackpink didn't work out, that was a smart move. Obviously, if they'd done it earlier, that would have had a better result. But we got to find more stuff like that. But you got to focus towards old people like me, because we got older people here. And get the IPs that will satisfy us. Matthew's saying also only around 60 brands of the 200 plus total yet to be announced. In fact, there's still about 7 IPs announced, but have had no drops yet. That's one, true. Matthew? Which are the ones that have not been announced? The gift box on Veve, that is Wendy, is a ticking time bomb. It was used to trick Captain Hook. All right.
But that's the thing, guys. Look, we do have the IPs. And that is great, but that is not what's going to keep people here. The thing that's going to keep people here is you make it fun. You make it do something.
Right.
If I can do something, if I can have fun, and it keeps you locked in the app for a good reason, then we have something. Even if they did the social feed a little bit better, where it's just more people want to go on there more and have more fun, or you can message and stuff like that. That'll be more, but then that creates a whole different thing. We don't want them to have like a Twitter problem and deal with that. Yeah, it's a lot. It's a lot. But they just need to find something that's going to keep us in. That's the key.
No, you're absolutely right. Keeping us in the app, never letting us leave the app is what they have to try to do, because that will only help them out. The Veveverse, if I could stream not only in the Veveverse, but on YouTube and multiple places, I think that will be good. So people might just be on and then they can see somebody went live. I don't know how that will work, because they don't want to be promoting. They're not going to be able to promote everyone, but it could be fun to just have spaces that we could get together. So I think you're absolutely right. I remember that now. It's been a long time since I've seen Peter Pan. Oh, with the box. Games and bulk sales are a must right now. A game would be huge, like racing our cars. Could you imagine just be able, again, just have if we have the DeLorean, just have that act as a key to get into a game that we can play driving a DeLorean. It doesn't have to be our exact DeLorean. It's real easy. Just make it a key. I'm totally okay with that.
Even if we use our collectibles as our avatars in the Veveverse, it's over. Like that's what people want. That's one of the keys, man. Like I want to be Batman.
Yeah,
why
exactly.
not?
No, I mean, and I think you're right. That's what people. I think that's what a lot of people want to do. I think everyone in the Veve fam has been keeping each other entertained lately. That's pretty much it. I mean, look, we try to entertain each other. Try to, even on drops that we know maybe aren't going to do well, we stream them and we get together and we talk about all this stuff. In fact, I'm going to go look at the market, see if there's any money to be made. There's not many on here. 19 of the comics are on here. We're down to 215. And I'm just
one thing that I think would be a big miss, if the Veveverse, as it was originally presented, is like an individual space with just 6 people max that you have to invite people to come into, like having like a common area where you can just like join and like, I just run into Biggest Bro there. He's just hanging out. Hey, what's going on? Because that's, I used to play Elder Scrolls Online, and that was like part of the fun. Like I'd go into Cyrodiil and then I'd go find my buddies.
You see a bunch of people there.
Him and send them mean messages because I killed. Like that was the fun of it. Or like and then you could invite people to your house, and there were the people that love to decorate their houses and stuff. But
absolutely.
the funnest part was like it's just like hanging out somewhere. You go somewhere and you just run into random people. You didn't know who was going to be there. So like, you know, if they had like a common area for all the people to go to, and then off of there they'd had portals to where you can go to your personal space and invite people. Hey, look how I decorated. Not everyone needs like their own universe. Like, have a common space, because it's the community is the biggest thing, not the decorating. Because there's going to be a bunch of people that are going to love decorating and stuff, but I think the socializations is where they should lead with, not the decoration.
And we even know they could do it. So it works on Cavernous, right? So I'm trying to see if I can get to the BMW one. I don't know if I click these, if that takes me to their section, but it would be easy to have a room that we could all just walk in, have our avatar or whatever, and talk to us.
I mean, like 10 years ago, when I think it was PlayStation 4 first came out, and they had this app called PlayStation Home, and then like everybody on PlayStation, we were there. They have bowling alleys you can go to, like darts and stuff like that. Same thing as VR chat, you know, like that's what's needed. You want to go like you said. Look at Big A's over there doing races. Oh, I'm gonna go on a race with Big A. You know what I mean? Or like, you know, go bowling or whatever, or just shoot shit, you know?
Yeah, just anything. And then they could even have like pop-up contests and stuff. But you're right. This technology has been out there. I think the problem is everyone wants to get things looking like crazy amazing, and I don't think that matters. I think right now we just need to be able to like hang out with each other. Don't worry about how bad it looks. Just do it. I think it could be. I think they could be doing. Denny OC agrees with you. Let's see. East Common Lands Tunnel and EverQuest, weird place to hang out, but we did, right? PlayStation Home was a way ahead of its time. So yeah. So this technology has been there for us to hang out. I don't know, Big A, where do we go? Where we saw Cavernous, all that stuff we could do, because now I don't see it online anymore. Where we could actually play.
You were pulling it up on your computer. When we looked at it.
So I don't know
you
where.
You were pulling up the page, and we kind of like figured out where to click.
It looks like they changed where it is. I'm going to try to see if I can find it real quick. But and I know Big A may have to leave here in about 9 minutes. If I had to sign up, I don't know if I'm going to do it. Sign up. But anyways, we know that it has been done. They could do something simple. Let's hope Ben will take a look at it, and maybe we can get something. But again, this drop I think is good news that they keep looking. This doesn't seem like something they've been working on for years, so I'm sure they understand the market. I'm sure they understand that it's a hard market. But where are you going to go? You're going to go to OpenSea, where you can have a lot of problems and legal issues, or you're going to go to Veve, where there's a lot less of that. And that's why I think Veve is good. I think some of the legal issues with these NFT projects are hard to get past. And I think Veve has done it. Even if they're small, I think they can blow up. That's at least what I'm thinking.
I'd much rather this company be overly cautious and take its time. I like from what I've seen in the space, take your time, dude. I understand that you had the roadmap and it hasn't planned out the way it is, but it needs to be quality right now, because if you're taking this much time, now you put yourself in the corner. It's got to be good. It's got to be good. So yeah.
No, I agree. And Matthew, thank you for the update. So here's some of the IPs that haven't happened yet, but they've signed with. I guess We Bear Bears, Ben 10, Teen Titans. I don't know this Citroen. I don't know that one.
That's the vehicle. Yeah.
Okay. DS Automobiles, Fast and Furious. All right. So I mean, that might not excite me, but look, they've got some other stuff working and new stuff to come. Yeah, like a time Killer Gems or cards game. We use Mighties for skins or something silly. Even that would be good. And again, it could just be a key to unlock. You know, again, we don't have to use our actual one. We just need to have it, and that allows us to get into the area to do whatever. You know, use the character.
That's one of the points I made, that Veve could use its platform as like the holder for other games. Like they could partner with other games, and they could be the ones that like hold the collectibles that unlock stuff. So like the way it's connected with Stacker right now, where they communicate, it could do a partnership with a game, and the NFTs for the game, you hold them and trade them on Veve. But as long as your account's connected, you have those usable in the game. So they don't actually have to like make those. They don't have to rig those collectibles in the game. It just needs to communicate. Yes, you have this, so you can use it in the game.
That's an excellent point. That's an excellent point.
Yeah,
because that's one of the things Veve has is a solid platform, a solid market. Now it has the third-party market. So, you know, you got to keep innovating, because what Veve has is really good, but you know, what Kodak had was really good before digital came along and they decided to drag their feet on digital.
Yep.
Nokia had one of the best phones until they didn't. Or look at BlackBerry. BlackBerry decided we're going to keep the physical things and not go with a whole touchscreen, and iPhone came and ate their lunch. So
right.
Adapt or die, guys. Adapt or die.
That's absolutely right. And I do, like Matthew, I think there's actually potential for something, a collab between Fortnite and Veve because of Disney. I don't know how that will happen, but I could see that happening. NFL, NFT, not NFL. Okay. What's up, Adrian? I think he's in France, right? Sometimes I forget, but good to see you. Hope you're doing well. Yeah, I think there's a lot of possibilities with Veve, and I think that's what we need. By the way, just everyone, real quick, I wanted to let's see if I can do this here. Hold on. Are you going to show us something?
No.
Okay.
I don't.
Look at that.
Okay.
Look at that
I just
beautiful
wanted,
kitchen.
just in case anyone missed it, I wanted to show you where I live. I found out that I live in a trailer down by the river. So here's my trailer again. If you haven't seen it, beautifully designed. I've got Cobra on the side. I've got the Informant logo. That way you know where to go to try to kill me in a video game. And then across the way, I've got FDIC insured bank for destitute man babies. And I can tell you this bank has actually loaned out money to man babies. So I'm just letting you know. So there you go, everyone. If you want to know where I live, that's where it is. I think it looks pretty nice, and that sun was perfect for the photo. So yes, everyone, the biggest bro and Big A are keeping their mouths shut.
Hey man, that's between y'all.
Right.
I'm already a casualty of war.
Yeah, I mean,
I haven't been a casualty yet, but
No, we can't. No, Big A needs to stay good.
Big A
He needs to stay good, man.
He's Switzerland. You're a neutral.
Yeah,
You're the neutral.
Yeah,
you know, you have nothing to do with this. You're just here to talk. You know. Wow.
Wait, didn't a famous person once say, when they go low, we go high?
I think so. But I took that as saying, when they go low, I go lower. I mean, that's just how I roll. I mean, why not? No, all I was doing was showing you where I live and my business. I have a business across. It is a shack. It's about to fall over. No air conditioning. But we do loan money, and like somebody said earlier, FDIC insured up to $5. So if you have $5 and you want to put it into my bank, let me know. I can help you out.
That's it.
That's it.
You live in East St. Louis. Hey, I love East St. Louis. I drive through it all the time. Let's see this. Oh, they're talking football. Let's see. There's no doubt the IP is there and almost endless. Yeah. However, so many other things left on the table that would elevate user experience. Yes, I think everyone knows. I think they know that there has to be something else, and I think they're working on it. You know, the Veve vibes with the Ron English stuff was supposed to be something, but it would be nice to put that in our house in the Veve verse. But to me, the most important thing would be, like the biggest bro and Big A were saying, just a place that we can go and congregate and hang out and talk and do stuff. It doesn't have to look beautiful. It just has to be functional. That's what
I think there is something about that he chose to shoot that video in front of all the Ron English stuff.
I know, right?
Nobody's like people are talking about a little bit, but it's just like, usually he has like a multitude of different IPs and stuff like that, but this one he went all Ron English, like all that. So it's interesting. I
do think that's kind of interesting. By the way, we got Kryptoni here. How you doing, man? He got a secret rare. That's 2. Fromy got a secret rare. Let's give
Look
you
at this dude.
a
Yeah,
winner.
he's a hacker.
He's
How
been,
did he
he's
have
been
that?
killing it. Good
No,
for him.
This is what I want to say about Kryptoni. Every week, I would watch this man come in this live chat and go, "Guess what I got? Common game, common game, common game." Now I know him for secret rares. I just know him for secret rare legendaries. Like he's just on fire. Don't give up.
He's turned it around. Let me go ahead and give him the winner here. Here we go. Man, I like how Betty White was shaking her boobies up there. Sorry, everyone. So congrats on that. And let me just ask. I asked this earlier. I didn't realize you were on the plane. Did you tell Chris Brown hi? That's for. Let me know. How did it go? Did you write a song? Another Grammy winner? We're gonna make sure you always lick your car doors when you drive to East St. Louis. I got a flamethrower under my car.
I don't get that. What do you mean?
What does that mean? Yeah.
Oh, St. Louis. I mean, it's a bad area. I guess so they can't get in. I don't know.
Oh, lock your doors.
Lock your door.
Oh,
Okay.
There you go. Lock your door. I can't read. All right. Is that lock your door or lick it too? You could do that also. Dan Crothers telling you to put your drinks on his table is an excellent user experience. Tab, not tab. Right? I need to check we all do it. Woofy Barker, good to see you. It's been a little while. What up, everyone? Must have been away longer than I thought. BE opening up bank now. Yeah, I mean, I had to, and I'm gonna upgrade my trailer to a double wide. So don't mess with me. I'm moving on up. Dang, with is up. I can't believe Kryptoni keeps kicking butt on that. Luck change. That's right. You deserve it. Spelling without typos.
He needs to tell us what he did to change his luck. Like, do I need to go kill somebody?
Right, exactly.
You just keep pulling the lever. Keep pulling the lever.
Well, maybe he got it, but he bought 500 of them. Is that possible? I don't know.
He said he bought one. He's barely buying any and getting it. Like, he got the legendary, I think, on the second one on the most recent drop on Candy.
Hey, you're bound to hit a lucky streak. And so he says, yes, we wrote a song called Bad Vibes. I love it.
Let's go.
Hey, can't wait to hear it. I can't wait to hear it. Very cool. All right, let's see. The biggest bro with the biggest heart. Absolutely. How could anyone not like the biggest bro?
Easy.
I mean,
easy.
There might be some man babies out there, but I mean, they're like basically. I don't know how you can like the nicest guy in the.
Everybody has a choice, and it's all good, guys. It's gonna be fine. I still support. It doesn't matter. You can't block me from supporting you. How about that?
Right, absolutely. And by the way, everyone, hit that like button if you don't mind. On the vote today, in the end, 50 votes, 22% went for this, which is actually what we normally get on a, should we say, lackluster comic, just meaning I don't think people were that interested in it. It's not a bad comic or story arc. We do have a lot of people in the app that are trying to make money, and they didn't see the opportunity with this. But I made my profit. I made my $1.70 or whatever I did. But it doesn't look like any good mints have come up on the common. I'm trying to see how many. Well, let's just see how many have sold total. So not even 700, just over 600. But don't forget they hold on to like 300 of them, right? So I don't know what to say. All right, let's see. I hit the 1980 Boba Fett. You remember that? He hit that. I would definitely accuse me of being in the secret list if I were you. Yeah, I mean, that's definitely. Whew.
I would love to have that accusation thrown at me.
Yeah. Being on a secret list does not.
You know what I'd love to do? I'd love to say that I was blacklisted from Veve and then win a secret rare. I don't know what that's like. I would love to know that. I've been pressing the buy button now at the top of 2 minutes or 4 minutes lately. Landed 3 SRs since weekend, not financial buy.
Yeah.
Oh, wait. What is going on? I've been pressing the buy button at the top of the 2 minutes or 4 minutes.
It's 4 minutes right now. Go buy one. Test it.
You're saying at any hour or at the very beginning, Fromy? I'm asking for a friend. His name is.
I think at the beginning it seems.
Yeah, let us know from me. I want to know. I want to know. Has anyone blocked the biggest bro?
No one. No one.
Nobody has. Nobody.
No one.
No man babies have done that. Not at all. Not at all.
Whoa.
Shots fired.
No shots. Look, I have no bullets, guys. Look, I have no bullets. I only eat chicken. I never want beef. All right, let's go.
You never want beef. I love it. I love it. Look. I don't want beef either. I don't know what you guys are talking about. Look. All I did today was show you my trailer home and bank for destitute man babies. That is FDIC insured. I did not want to show my house. It's not fair. I've now doxed myself. You might be able to get the metadata off of this photo and find out where it is. And I'll happily meet you at the front door. Just don't be surprised when you're dead after that. In a video game, of course, because I'm a nice guy. I really am. All right, so there you go.
I just want to take this little time right quick. If you are in any of the areas, North Carolina, Georgia, Virginia, all that stuff that's been affected by a hurricane, I want to give a big shout out to you. Hopefully you can see this. If not, I'm praying for your family and everything. It looks crazy out there.
I've heard a lot of bad stuff. Thank you for bringing that up.
Yeah,
definitely. Anyone who's out there, we're with you. We're here for you. And if there's anything we could do, let us know. I don't know what we could do. But
my uncle, he does like trucking, so he's like doing like emergency hauls.
Getting
there, so it's
like
cool,
water and stuff like that.
Yeah, because I mean, like there's towns that are literally like the bridges are cut off from them, and so they're not like it's hard to get. They have to airlift everything. So
I heard
crazy out
right.
there.
They had to airlift stuff in. So good luck to everyone out there. By the way, Foamy saying that's at the beginning at the 2 and 4. Only one suspected man baby. Imagine calling Veve a scam, but streaming content every weekend. I couldn't imagine that. I screenshot the timestamps with 10 green trucks to show my brother Anand for proof. Wow. All right. I mean, we were talking earlier. Could there be a trick? I guess there's a trick. That'd be funny if mobile homes were still dirt cheap, but they are not. I know. Like we used to have this place. They'd advertise and they'd be like, $19,995 for a trailer. I never wanted it, but now they're like crazy. It's like, why even pay that much? Just get a house. Just buy a house now. But I'm not making fun of people who have mobile homes. I do have a RV trailer, so I mean, it's not totally incorrect. Thoughts go out to all my down south peeps. Absolutely, yeah, they need help. U.S. FEMA, help them, please. Absolutely. All of my family is in North Carolina, South Carolina. Most lost power for a few days. Some have lights back now. Are you able to communicate with them, Fromy? That's right. I forgot that he was out there. My mom and dad used to live there before they had me in North Carolina. So let us know that they're okay, Fromy. Hopefully you got some ability to have a phone call with them. All right. Is there anything else we want to discuss? Because I know we'll be doing this again Thursday, and there's no need to go crazy.
Yeah, I need to go to my fourplex.
He's got to take care of some stuff. So
let's go. Big A doing Big A things.
Big A doing Big A. So Big A, it was good seeing you. I'll be in touch. Thursday, same bat time, same bat channel. All right. Any last words you want to say, or are you gonna just head out?
No.
He's not good on the
Good news for a lot of people is that the OMI NFT has launched, so keep an eye on what that's going to do for OMI price.
There you go.
What that's going to do for the collectibles market. Is it just gonna be a little niche thing, or is it going to do really well? It's a net positive either way. It's one more way.
Yeah, no, I think it's a good thing, and we'll see what happens. But again, another step forward. I know it's a third party. Some people don't like that. I get it, but it's still moving forward. So cool. Yeah. All right, well then, you go have a good day. Good luck on your stuff, and we'll see you later. Everyone's saying goodbye here.
Later, bye, Biggest Bro. Bye, B.
All right, I'll see you, and we'll get out of here soon too. Imagine paying taxes and government gives most of your tax money to other countries. Hey, it happens all the time. Sometimes you got to do that though to keep yourself safe. It's not always just giving the money, but hopefully there's a play. All right, so you, the Biggest Bro, what do you think? You have any final words for everyone here?
Nah, man, you look good, guys. Just enjoy your life, man. Enjoy. We live a pretty good life where we can sit around and collect digital toys,
I know,
not even
right?
physical. Digital toys.
Digital toys.
We're okay.
We're
Everything
definitely
is
okay.
fine. It's
Well,
fine.
everything is fine, and we're lucky to do this. I'll just make it seem very bleak. In a billion years, the Earth will still be here, but these won't, because
Mm.
somehow they'll be gone, right? Like there won't even be humans. There might be roaches. I don't know. So enjoy it while we can. We got digital stamps. I'm excited though for this drop. I think this is it Sunday? Am I correct?
Saturday?
Is
No,
it Sunday?
Sunday.
No, it's
Sunday.
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 Sunday the
Yeah.
6th. All right. All right. So there you go.
Yeah, man.
We've got this coming up. Yeah, I think that is it. I'm
Yeah.
gonna head out of here. But it was good having you, the biggest bro, Big A.
Thanks
Thanks
for
again
having me, man.
for hanging out, everyone. I will see you on Thursday. Hopefully, we'll have the same guest. I would love that.
Hit the like
And
button. Buy this man a coffee. He does it for the community, y'all. Let's
there you go.
go.
And I appreciate everyone coming here. You got better things to do, and you chose the stream. I don't know why, but thank you, everyone. Go have a great day. Peace.